Hi, I'm Matt Conrad with PreSonus Audio Electronics, and today we're going to go over how to update the firmware in your StudioLive AI speaker. So now that we have the zip file downloaded with the firmware inside that we've gotten from my PreSonus account, I'm going to unzip the file. So I double click on it, and you'll see there's a containing folder that pops up. And inside that folder, when I open it up, there is a file called upgrade.bin, and this is your speaker firmware update file. So what I'm going to do is select this file and drag it over to my USB flash drive, and you see it's on the drive now, and I'll eject the drive, and what we're going to do is take the drive over to the speaker and perform the update. Okay, so now I have the file on my USB stick, and we're going to load it into the speaker. Now, I just wanted to mention real quick, it's really important. You can see I have this label on here because this is a file for a 328 AI speaker. I labeled the stick. The reason for that is I have a whole set of speakers, and it's really important to make sure that you don't load the wrong firmware file onto the wrong speaker. It could possibly cause an issue, and you might have to call tech support. So it's really important to keep those things separate if you have a set or if you have more than one type of AI speaker, because each type has its own firmware. So now that I have my USB drive with the correct firmware update file for this speaker, I'm going to insert the drive into the back of the speaker. And before we turn it on, we want to hold down any of these buttons on the back. So I'm going to just select one and hold it down while I power the speaker on. And I'm going to count to 10. 1 Louisiana, 2 Louisiana, 3 Louisiana, 4 Louisiana, 5 Louisiana, 6 Louisiana, 7 Louisiana, 8 Louisiana, 9 Louisiana, 10 Louisiana. Let go of the button, and the lights on the back of the speaker will flash, as well as the light on the front. Once the firmware update is complete, the light on the front will go solid, and the lights on the back will appear as they normally would when you boot your speaker. So now that the speaker has rebooted, the firmware update is complete, I'm going to power off the speaker and remove the USB stick. And at this time, I'm going to also insert the Wi-Fi dongle and power the speaker back on. Now your firmware is up to date, and you can continue using the speaker as you normally would. Once you've got your firmware update complete and you connect to your speaker or speakers with SL Room Control, you can visit the speaker edit page in Room Control for each speaker, and at the bottom of the page it will show you the current firmware version that's loaded in the speaker. This is a really good practice to follow after you've updated your firmware, so you can ensure that the update has completed and you have the correct firmware now in your speaker.